Hello everyone, I hope you had a good day so far. In this video, I just wanted to briefly talk about Project Gemini, how you can access it, and some cool things you can do while accessing it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So firstly, what is Gemini? Well, you can kind of think of it, well it is, it's an ulterior protocol, or an alternative protocol, that's the word, to HTTP or HTTPS. So normally, whenever you connect to a website, you'll see here up in the URL bar, it says HTTPS, and that means I'm having a secure connection to the site. But HTTP and HTTPS aren't the only protocols that you can use to access the internet, and Gemini is another one of them. So it was created back in 2019, and its goal, you can see it here. Well, it's basically saying it's heavier than Gopher, which is an older version of accessing the internet. It's lighter than the web, which is normal HTTP, and it strives to a maximum power to weight ratio. And basically, and how it differs to HTTP and HTTPS is that instead of loading HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all the different files, whenever you connect to a website, it will only load one file, and that's called a gemtext file. But essentially, what that file is just very basic Markdown. So it's a very cool protocol to look at, and there's a lot of good content on there. But now you may be wondering, how do you access it? And I have two programs to you. The first one is called, I believe it is called Lagrange, and the second one is a terminal protocol. Is a terminal app, and it's called Amphora. I'll start with Lagrange. Lagrange, I believe this is the official GitHub, and it's basically just a desktop browser like Chrome or Firefox, whatever you use. It's just a simple GUI browser for Gemini. So to download it, you can just go to the releases here and download the one for your platform. I've already downloaded mine here. And as you can see, it's just a very simple site. I can open a new tab, type in anything. For example, this original website, if I just copy this, make sure to not include the HTTPS, just copy it in there, click go. I can now access the Gemini version of this. You can't do that for every website, but this website, it does support Gemini, so you can access it through Gemini. And it's basically the exact same website, but through this very cool protocol. And some good places to get started from here is gemspace.info, if I open that up. That is the one and only Gemini search engine. So you can just click search here, type in anything you want. This is just someone I know that has good stuff. Here we are. And you can access really any web page you want. So this one, it's a blog and it has some things on Superman. Anyway, it's very good, very good. Also, if you want to get some good content, they have aggregators. So, for example, Spacewalk, that's one. I won't go into how they work because I'm not entirely sure, but you can just go through this list, click on any link, and they'll bring you to their site, and you can read their posts, and it's very interesting. You can also subscribe to that, but I won't get into that now. Um, so Lagrange, I really do like it. It's one of the best, if not the best, Gemini clients. That's a GUI, in my opinion. I think it looks really good. But let's say, for example, because the Gemini protocol is so simple, I can just show you here. This is actually what's being sent through. So you can see it's very basic Markdown. This is the code that's being sent through, and this is how it's being displayed. It's not really different at all, right? So we don't really need a GUI browser to be able to access Gemini because it's basically plain text. And that is where Amphora comes in. So it's available on most package managers. As you can see here, you can see whether your package manager supports it and what its latest version is. But all you gotta do to install it, right here, I'm using Windows Subsystem for Linux. So this is Ubuntu right here. All you have to do is to install it is type sudo, which is basically giving it privileged access to be able to download stuff. Apt get install. It's saying you want to install something. Then you just type in Amphora. And you click enter, type in your sudo password. Click enter. All right, and it should download it. Now, I already have it installed, so all you gotta do, once it's downloaded, is just type Amphora. Click enter, and this is Amphora. So if you click question mark on your keyboard, it will show you all the instructions on how you can navigate through it, but I won't go that for now. Basically, if you want to search for something, you just click space and type in what you want to search. So I could use the same example. Clicked enter, it's loading. All right, this is the search engine. I can scroll down using J, scroll up using K, and I see this is the one I want to go to. So I just type in 5, and I go in there. So if we compare it, these are the exact same site, but it's just being shown in different ways. So this one, it tries to stylize it a little bit. It uses different color headings. I think they're different colors. Yeah, it uses different color headings, different sizes. But with Amphora, it just shows it all in plain text, basically. So I can click whatever I want. For example, if I wanted to learn about the small internet survey, I just got to click space 14, if that's the number it is. Click enter, and I'm going into that blog link. And if I want to go back, I can click back, back, and then if I wanted to search for a specific website, I could just click that and type in a URL. So it's just a random one, and boom, it is just showing all websites in plain text on the Gemini protocol. So whatever way you want to access Gemini, whether it be through a command line browser or a GUI browser, I'd recommend doing so, as I believe Gemini is a very cool protocol and there's a lot of exciting stuff on there. Thank you for watching this video. This is the end. I hope I was informative. Bye.